It's been said that hula dancers tell a story with their hands and fingers, then try to wiggle out of it. But that doesn't go for the Hawaiian story. An exotic blend of many races, our 50th state is almost without racial prejudice. From the days of the Hawaiian kings, the islands have been a proverbial mecca for those fleeing the pressures of everyday life. From the moment you set foot ashore, you shake off your troubles. Honolulu, the capital, is a town of effervescent gaiety, and the tourist trade is the state's third major industry. Native dress, the holoku, descends from the missionaries Mother Hubbard. Want a palm frond hat woven while you wait? Step right up. If you didn't have a hat when you came in, you'll have one when you go out. Skilled fingers come up with a perfect fit. He's ready to go native. Native hardwoods are fashioned into bowls and trays, while the soft, spongy woods lend themselves to masks. The islands are one vast bower of blossoms and leaves, or garlands of flowers made up from dozens of various blooms. No matter what season of the year you arrive, you find that nature has contrived to stage a flower show just for your benefit. The varieties of orchids found in the islands number in the thousands, the various strains flourishing in the climate that has likewise nurtured hundreds of racial types. Such a harmonious blend of races is revealed in a study of these faces, blended into a cohesive group of young citizens in nature's crucible. To most of us, Hawaii means Waikiki Beach, probably the most famous in the world. The beach is fringed with hotels catering to every pocketbook. For the tourist who wants to go native in a luxurious way, there's the Hawaiian Village Hotel with all of the native atmosphere. It's a place for the tourist to comb inhibitions out of his grass skirt. Hometown USA was never like this. There are no keep off the grass signs in the parks. Instead, the public is encouraged. This is a public park. Have fun. And it is fun. And romance, too. For that flower means she's looking for a skipper on the sea of matrimony. A must for all visitors is a motor trip through Hawaii National Park, a vast panorama of extinct volcanoes. Here is the mute evidence of the violent eruptions of nature millions of years ago. Among the dozens of volcanoes, only 2 are active today, and among these is majestic Mauna Loa. In eruption, it paints a picture that defies description. Fiery lava reaches a temperature of 2,000 degrees, making these beautiful falls appear that much cooler. Excursion boats ply the Waialua and other rivers, a relaxing interlude for the more strenuous things to come. They call them slow boats, but who's in a hurry? Well, some people are, and they take to the open sea in catamarans. And there's one nice thing about Hawaii. Even at sea, you're surrounded by beautiful scenery. Synonymous with Hawaii is beach, And her seaside resorts are patronized by everyone, including the best of the carriage trade. The towering surf challenges the adventuresome to pit their skill against the sea. Oh, he's polishing up other skills. He hears the siren call of the mermaids. For the thrill of a lifetime, try an outrigger canoe ride. Or try to maintain your sense of balance and tackle a surfboard. It's not hard. To the beginner, it's as easy as falling off a log. Once you're out beyond the surf, the idea is to get back to the beach. You jockey for position on the crest of a wave and then travel with express train speed. And there are no local stops. I'll just watch two girls, or try this beach skid on a chair pad. Did that whet your appetite? Hope it did, for we're heading for a luau, a Hawaiian feast of gigantic proportions that finds its origins in antiquity. To make one luau, take 2 pigs and go on from there. The porkers are roasted for hours in deep pits while the diners count the minutes. Meanwhile, he seems to be feasting his eyes on... Finally, the time for feasting approaches, so get ready to settle down for hours, for there's no rushing a feast like this. Born of the sea through volcanic violence of nature, the Hawaiian Islands were a proud kingdom, a loyal territory, and are now a bright 50th star in our flag. Hawaii, our state of paradise.